Oh, good morning, wakey, wakey. Yeah, happy Saturday. Yeah, man, Saturday's here, the weekend started. How we gonna do it today? Well, skated last night for a couple hours, felt amazing. I got to sleep in this morning, that felt amazing. And I'm probably just gonna take it light today and save it for tomorrow. There's a bunch of stuff going on around town, so I'm gonna stay local. Skating tomorrow all day, so I'm gonna try to store the energy for that. Do some street skating, my favorite. So yeah, let's get off here and fucking start this day. Oh man, feels absolutely amazing out here. Like 70 degrees. Oh, good morning, Mr. Sun. Yeah, gonna be a nice, beautiful day. Feel those blue skies. All right, yeah, good morning, wakey, wakey. Man, feeling good, especially after all that skating last night. Shit, I'm ready to skate right now. I think I'm just gonna really try to enjoy the day. See what it presents to us. Yeah, do some skate pipe art. Maybe do some cooking. What are we gonna cook? Oh, probably some fucking beef. Yeah, beef and water and salt. Oh, yummy, yummy. Fatty beef tips, air fried with butter and salt. All right, bone ape tit, yummy, yummy. So tender, so juicy. Skate fuel, get that fat. Yeah, hope you can make it outside today. It's fucking amazing out. Yeah, what are we doing? We're going dog park. Yeah, I just gotta get some. Let them know you're coming. Say, I'm coming, motherfuckers, don't get in my way. Here, Frisbee. Clean that pool. Cool that belly off. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we don't think so. You ain't getting that Frisbee, that's for sure. Yeah. This guy's trying to get Anya's Frisbee. She ain't gonna have it. She's like, nope. All right, you're home safe out of the chaos. What Grandpa's doing? Go get him. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get my stretch here and probably just go skate without any video today. Just not have to deal with that. It's so nice out, just going. I'm just gonna go get in the flow zone and shred. That's how I feel. All right, I'm gonna do my stretch right now. Yeah, good stretch. Good stretch. Man, feeling good. Everything's in alignment. Nothing's out of place. Whew. Feeling good. Oh, what are we skating today? Another Chico Big Boy 9 Club. Got independent 159s, standard, with the inverted kingpins, 52 mil dragons, pig rails, mop grip. Oh yeah. And it is busy at the skate park. I parked in the shade. Ooh, full house. Damn.
I was trying it last time I was getting it. I was like, over
Saturday, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that on this curb. Behind you, the other side, because it's gonna wrap my way. Bring it back. awesome day at the fucking skate park. Holy shit. My friend Ben set up a new board today, so he gave me his old one. And I got a lot of memories videoing him, being behind him, grinding and sliding the shit out of this board. So I'm hanging up in the shop and always have those memories. But yeah, awesome shred sesh. I'm gonna go home and chill, rest my legs and eat. And maybe come back for a sunset sesh. We'll see. If not, I'll save it for tomorrow. All right, let's get home safe. Crazies are out. Hi. Ooh. All right, bone egg tit, 1 pound steak burger, 4 egg yolks, butter and salt. Oh, yeah. Cheers to healers. Damn, bubbly. Oh, everybody. Hope your Saturday was awesome. Holy shit. I was actually thinking about going back to the skate park and doing another round 3 today, sunset sesh. But I think I'm just gonna discipline, take it easy, rest, and save the skating for tomorrow. I got all day tomorrow, so yeah. I'm at home, I feel good, ready to just put my feet up and chill. Oh, double cheers to healers, yeah. All right, yeah, feeling good. No bumps, no bruises. Just still feel like I'm healing up. I feel like I'll be lighter tomorrow if I don't go push it. So there was so much going on, I just threw my camera in the bag. So yeah, I'm gonna go enjoy chopping that up. And we'll see you bright and early on that toilet tomorrow. Sunday fun day. Oh yeah, see how we're rolling? We'll be rolling like that again. So, all right, get a good night's rest. You.
You may not like me, you won't forget me. Not saving running more grains. They see me as a friend, so I know him. See, but I never heard by your lot. A stare is worth 1,000 funny phrases. See how stupid you are. I dare you to erase my laser tattoo. You see you, and you put yourself.
The sugar industry is a massive money-making machine. The decision makers of our policies and the general public don't read through the scientific literature and will therefore act in accordance with the USDA recommendations.
Most of you probably grew up on the food pyramid that we've all lived off of, recommending that the bulk of our calories really come from grains, mainly carbohydrates. No red meat, no butter, barely any cheese.
How much cheese is too much cheese? Any amount of cheese.
Every school child gets this, everybody learns it, every doctor, nutritionist, every dietitian. That took me into the world of dietary fad.
A world you'd like to believe was both simple and harmless, but this was not the case. You see, the Sugar Research Foundation ended up paying off scientists to cover up the deleterious health outcomes of sugar consumption. This only came to light though in 2016, when the truth finally came out in a paper from the Journal of the American Medical Association Internal Medicine titled Sugar Industry and Coronary Heart Disease Research, a history analysis of internal industry documents. Yet most people still aren't aware of this truth.
I discovered all sorts of things that really as a journalist made my ears perk up, like calling up scientists saying, I can't talk to you about fat, and hanging up on me. scientists telling me they had been visited by officials from the margarine industry and told to yank papers from journals.
It's not mine. It's a library book.
Sometimes I would hang up the phone after these phone calls and sort of be shaking like, am I investigating the mob or am I investigating nutrition science? What is going on?
During the 50s, the cause of heart disease was very much in the forefront of scientific debate. And by the 1960s, two opposing hypotheses were produced by two very different scientists. One being John Yudkin, a British physiologist who strongly believed sugar was the main cause. The other being American physiologist Ancel Keys, who pointed the finger towards saturated fat as the main culprit. One of these theories was correct, while the other would go on to become the most influential hypothesis in the history of nutrition science.
How do we come to believe what we believe about saturated fat and cholesterol?
Stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
What happened in 1980 that American obesity just shoots upwards? Men are dying in the prime of their life, right and left, and this had not happened to their fathers. How do you explain this? So it all starts in the 1950s. This man, Ancel Keys, is a pathologist at the University of Minnesota. He came up with his diet heart hypothesis, and his idea was that you would eat saturated fat and cholesterol in your diet, and this would lead to your having elevated cholesterol in your blood. This would clog your arteries and would give you a heart attack. That was his hypothesis.
This is cardiovascular disease, disorders and degeneration of the heart and blood vessels.
The more the men lowered their cholesterol, the greater their risk of dying from heart disease. And that had never been published in this original paper. These original findings were not published for 16 years. And then they're put in this out-of-the-way paper that they know nutritionists will not read. And this is pictured here as Ivan France, who is one of the project investigators. And when he was asked, much later by a journalist, well, how come you didn't publish the results? He said, well, there was nothing wrong with the study. We were just so disappointed in the way it came out. In the late 1970s, Senator George McGovern had a select Senate committee on nutrition, and they were mainly looking at undernutrition, but they decided to look at these new killer diseases coming up, heart disease, and now cancer was on the rise. That committee published this report. It was written by one Senate staffer with no background in nutrition who was sort of on his way to becoming a vegetarian and very much influenced by the American Heart Association. So they published this report, and that is what becomes our dietary guidelines, is what happened in 1980.
Though the low-fat diet is no longer recommended so strongly, it is, however, still pushed on us by the same forces that have damaged human health. The vast majority of people still avoid saturated fats and cholesterol due to the fact that we're encouraged to move towards plant-based diets. The promotion of high-carb, low-fat diets are funded by corporate interests, a world of nutrition that is controlled by greed and power. As long as we remain ignorant enough of true nutrition science, the top 10 sugar companies will continue to make trillions at the expense of our health.
Look how powerful the guidelines are. They are downloaded virtually by all the medical association, nutritionists, and the Diabetes Association, school lunch programs, feeding programs for the elderly, women and infant children, what's fed to them. Those are the biggest budget line in USDA budget. Every point of contact with patients in every office, in every setting, you're being taught the guidelines. So what about the vegetarian diet? They could find no randomized controlled clinical trial to support the health benefits of that diet. They had to give it the lowest rank that they could possibly give for available data. They couldn't find any evidence for it, but they recommended it anyway. Why are we all following them?
Now known as the Sugar Association, the SRF still denies links between cardiovascular disease and the consumption of sugar. They continue to promote carbohydrates as the bulk of the human diet, despite its contribution to literally every chronic disease in the book. The USDA has done very little to fix the damage that continues to ripple outward and devastate all of our lives. I think the main take-home message here is that it's down to us as individuals. We need to take responsibility for our own health outcomes, starting by discarding the guidelines and the misanthropic dietary advice that is still upon us. I hope this was helpful.